Today I'm off on a journey to Fab Works, which is in Dewsbury. It's about an hour's journey from where I live, and I'm taking Steph and Carol with me. I've got my new top on that I've made this week, which is the Uno sweatshirt from Sinclair Patterns. The fabrics were from Little Legs Fabrics on my recent trip over there. So it's definitely snuggly season today. And I've teamed them up with my pearl trousers in the fabric that I got from Mr. Tissue. These were the trousers that I had the malfunction with when the crotch was very hungry. So they've got a waistband on them and they work really well now. So smart but comfortable attire is what I've gone for today. I've got my samples of fabrics of what I want to match things with. So the first one that I want to get something to go, a top, probably in linen, to go with this beautiful teal green needle cord I got from the bins at my local Abercarn store the other day. I got about 2 meters of this for £11, so super pleased with that bargain. So I'm thinking that I want to have a look at their Lambswool Mohair fabric and see if they have a peacock blue colour, and I think that might go really well with that, but I'm taking the sample with me just in case. The second little sample is of the needle cord again that I made my clots from the My Handmade Wardrobe Weekend Sewing Club. It's their pattern that's coming out for October, and I did a pattern test on it in this fabric. So again, I want a top to go with this, or a cardigan, or both. I'm kind of edging towards that goldy mustard colour that's in the abstract leopard print. And I have seen their house linens and they have a gold colour in that, so I'm hopeful that that's going to match that. And then the third little sample I've got is of my pure wool fabric I got from Rosenberg's at the Festival of Quilts. It's got quite a few colours in, and I want to make the Noir cloak from Coralie Bijousson in this, and I need some lining fabric. So I'm hoping to pick up one of the colours in that check and have that as the lining, because Fab Works have the most amazing quality lining fabric. So fingers crossed I can get what I need with my little samples and stick to my shopping list. Yeah, famous last words. So I'm going to try and do some filming, and if I manage to do as much filming as I want to do, then this vlog will just be all about my shopping trip to Fab Works and the day out that we had. So fingers crossed, I remember to film, and I'll see you at the other side. So I'm here, we're at Fab Works, we've got Carol.
Is it recording?
Yeah, we've got Carol in the back and the lovely Steph. Are we all excited, girls?
Oh yes.
We're
Can't wait to get in the door.
We're going to wait, hopefully not buy bag loads of fabric. So I'm going to do a bit of filming in Fab Works, and then we'll reconvene back in the car and see how much there is in the boot. See you in a bit. We've battled Hurricane Emma.
Oh,
Amy! I've said everything wrong today.
And it wasn't a hurricane, it was stormy.
Amy.
Felt like a flipping hurricane
Yeah.
over
Yeah,
the M62.
The Americans would call it hurricane.
Would they?
Yes, yes, they would.
What was Fab Works like? Now, me and Steph have been before. What was Fab Works like for you, Carol, as a first day?
It was absolutely fantastic. You originally walk into what appears to be a small shop. It was just filled with fabrics. It was wonderful.
And it just keeps opening up and
It
opening up,
opened
doesn't
up,
it?
yeah.
And you just think, oh, is this it? And then there's another room,
That's
and then
right.
another room.
Yeah.
The staff were amazing as always, and I will be popping up the names and saying thank you to them at the end of the vlog because they're all super helpful.
Oh,
weren't
it's
they?
brilliant.
They were.
Really, really
We had
helpful.
such a
Really
laugh,
helped.
didn't we? They joined in the fun of it.
Yeah.
Oh,
They
yeah.
did,
It's really
they
good.
did.
Yeah, I think we made the day, to be honest. We zoomed in like a whirlwind and were like chaos on legs.
Yeah.
It was
it's
certainly
true.
quiet after we'd left because as we were walking out the door, it suddenly seemed to go very quiet.
So we're just going to do a little show and tell of what we've bought. We'll start at this end
Okay.
and explain what you just do.
All of it?
Just
one
do one
piece.
fabric. We'll take
What did
turns.
you go for initially?
Okay. So initially, I'm doing a jacket like Christine's. What's that one called?
It's the Narge Libra
Yeah.
jacket.
So I'm doing that one, and I've got the outside fabric, and I wanted lining, and this was the reason for us going to Fab Works. So I've got this lining. I hope you like it.
Gorgeous.
She's a newbie, girls, so we have to. She's a vlogger in training. This is what we do, so people
Oh, I
can
see.
see the colours.
There you go.
That really suits you now.
Yeah.
So that's the
I don't
lining
wear
for
orange,
Steph's.
as a rule.
For Carol's Narge Libra coat.
Yeah.
And she might come on and tell you about her journey when she's finished the jacket
Yes, we hope so.
Yes,
Think
and
yeah.
do a big reveal because she comes to me for sewing lessons and that's her next
Yes.
nemesis is to make a jacket.
Yes. Yes.
Go on, Steph.
Well, I had a specific thing in mind when I went. A while ago at Barry's when we were in Birmingham. We went to Barry's and I bought this beautiful purple and cream tweed. So I'm going to make a vaguely Chanel type jacket, just a simple boxy jacket. And I wanted lining for it.
Oh, that's gorgeous.
I got this gorgeous purple polka dot.
Beautiful.
I'll do the
Yeah,
over
do
the shoulder
Yeah,
bit,
do the over the shoulder
Yeah.
bit. Why not, girl?
which goes beautiful with my little bit of
And
fabric.
then
And then I found the perfect trim. So I wasn't planning to do a trim on it, but when I saw this purple, which is exact, I would call it aubergine, wouldn't you? It's more
yeah,
aubergine
it is
than,
aubergine, yeah.
than purple.
It's very nice.
So I've got 2 meters of that.
Can't
so
wait to
that'll
see
be
that
my
made up.
whenever it gets made up. But it's in the plan.
There's a little story behind me and my swatches, isn't there, girls?
Oh, she was saying to us, "Don't forget your
Don't
swatches,
forget your
girls."
swatches. I did my little intro vlog that you've already seen before I left, and I was showing you these swatches that I was taking with me. And guess what I did? Left them in my sewing space, so I had no swatches with me. So, excuse the. They're just trying to
join in.
just trying to kill the dogs. So I had to do this blind, and I did quite well. I got this linen fabric, which is 100% linen,
It's beautiful.
and it's a pale tealy colour, and it's to go with my teal cord fabric.
I'm surprised. It must be the weave of it because linen's usually.
Well, you see on the label it said it was cotton,
Did
and I
it?
think it's cotton,
And
not
there must
linen.
be a mix, I think.
Probably.
Because it doesn't crease and
No.
it feels so soft. It's lovely fabric. I own the
Yeah.
Nard.
Don't know what I'm making with it. It's going to be a top
They
to
have
go
it in
with.
lilac as well.
It's going to be a top to go with the card. So that was my first purchase. Back to you,
Back to me.
Carol.
What was your second purchase?
My second purchase.
Oh, wait till you see this.
Fabric of the month at Fabworks.
This one you can get for £8 a metre. It's fabric of the month, so if you like it, get in quick.
Yes, yeah, £8 a metre. Goodness me, couldn't go wrong, could you?
So it's coat weight fabric.
It is.
And Carol doesn't know what pattern she's going to make it up in. She's got to look through my pattern stash to decide. I've got an idea of what will work, but what I think and what Carol thinks aren't always the same. So it's a jacket, that's all we know at the moment,
It's a
isn't
jacket.
it? And
Do
you've
you
got
want
the
the
lining, yes.
So this is the lining to go with that jacket, isn't it? It's sumptuous.
Contrast. We did look at a cream, but decided it was a bit too staid for us.
Yeah, so the contrast, I think that works really well.
And
Can't wait to
was
make
it Anne who helped, who found it for her?
I can't.
One
you're
of
not
the
on
girls.
like- Yeah, you're not
Yeah.
on like with names. So we're all really helpful at different times.
They were. Indeed. Yes.
But yes,
Yeah.
she suggested going to the opposite end of the colour wheel,
Yeah.
and that really worked. So you're pleased with that one.
Very pleased, yes.
So, you know, beginner sewer making a second jacket already. Cooking on gas is our Carol.
In my mind, I'm making the second.
What did you get next, Steph?
Out of the remnant box, I'm making a chocolate wool cream polka dot outfit, dress, jacket, skirt.
Nobody's seen this.
Nobody's
It's
seen
going
this
to be
yet.
exciting to see this one.
I'm so excited about this because it's just looking really nice. And I decided the skirt would need a bit of lining because it's quite an open weave wool.
Okay.
I didn't want the jacket lining because it's a reverse cream spots on coffee on the outside and the opposite way around on the
Coffee
inside.
spots on cream! This is what happens after a day out and an hour and a half journey in the wind and rain does to you. Our
Scrambled
brains
brain.
are mashed.
Yeah. So I just bought that. That cost me £2.50. Nice piece of good quality
Yeah.
lining
Yes.
It is
for
nice,
my
that.
skirt. Yes.
Beautiful.
Yeah. Good idea. So I went for lining material for my cloak that I want to make. And bear in mind I didn't have the swatch with me, but that's what I've ended up with. And I'm quite pleased with that, doing it blind. So that's going to be the lining for that coat, and it's got
It's
butterflies.
beautiful. It's got butterflies on it. It's gold on a
It's like
aubergine background.
Yes. So that's going to be the lining for my Nuala cloak. That's what it's called.
It's beautiful lining. Beautiful.
So Carol
like
decided that she didn't want to just make a jacket that she wouldn't have anything to wear with it. So what did you decide to do?
Actually, the truth is, my teacher said that I should make an ensemble.
You know what I'm like for capsules?
Yeah.
You've got to do a capsule. You can't just do one garment. So we're planning ahead now.
So I've got this beautiful brown
Needle cord.
needle cord. Yeah, and we're going to make a pair of trousers. We're going to make a pair of trousers from that.
Yeah. I think you quite like the culottes that I've just made.
Yes, I
They're
do.
quite an easy first trouser make with a zip in.
Yes.
Because it's an invisible zip, and you've done invisible zips.
Yes.
So we'll see. If not, we'll have a look for another beginner, well, intermediate trouser
Have
pattern.
I gone up to intermediate?
Yes. You've gone up to intermediate. You're not a beginner. A beginner's never touched a sewing machine. So, coat and a pair of trousers.
Well,
Did we wake you up, lover?
no, I'm that intake of breath was because I'm about to admit that I got sucked in again. This was her who wasn't going to buy any random pieces of fabric, but found this jersey.
Was it jersey?
So soft, it's gorgeous.
We're all having a feel now.
It's all
beautiful
stroking my
stuff.
fabric.
Face.
But doesn't it go well with denim? That's
Yes.
what I was
Actually
just
does.
so
It
chuffed.
does. Yes.
And I just got 1.5 meters because I think it
To make a
was
top.
£12 odd a metre, wasn't it?
Ooh,
So, but I thought it-
15.
No, it was 12.
Oh, was it? All
12
right.
pounds something.
But it feels beautiful,
Yeah.
so, you know, it's well worth it.
So yeah, so that will
Yes.
make a nice top to go with my jeans.
It sure will.
It's just bloody gorgeous.
It is.
In
Now-
fact,
Oh.
in fact,
I wish I'd got some after
you
all.
know that
Do you know I was thinking that as well? that.
those colours will go with that as well, won't it? 'Cause
Yeah,
I've
it's
got
got that in it. It's
yeah,
got that in it as well.
got that in it, and it's got green.
It's got, yeah.
Moss green.
It is. Now, I've only got one more fabric.
Oh, but what a fabric!
But I got 3 metres of it, so that was me done. I was on a limit and I went past it, but we won't go there. So I got this denim. Well, Steph found this denim. I just said I want a dark denim, but I don't want it to be boring. And oh my goodness, what do we think?
I think it's beautiful.
I will zoom in because you're not going to see it from there. It'll just look denim, but it's got.
Floral.
It's floral, isn't it? Needs
Yeah.
to go that way. It's a floral denim, and it's midweight,
And it has some stretch.
and it's got stretch. So I'm going to make a pair of trousers, not sure which ones. I fancy doing like more of a parallel trouser
Yes.
rather than a fitted
Yes.
jean with
Yeah.
them. I got 3 metres because I'm thinking I'm going to go double denim and do a jacket as well.
Oh,
Yeah, I think it would
lovely.
make a fabulous
But to make a
forward
suit?
set. Yeah.
It would.
A denim suit is what I'm going for. So
If you could make
that-
it so that it looks like a all-in-one, but wear them as separates,
So more like,
like a boiler suit type of thing.
so like the top, more like a shacket.
Mm.
It's good to talk, isn't it? You know, like a good shacket. So yeah,
Tuck it in and a nice belt around your middle to like so that it
or
looks
wear
like
it
it's
out with
all-in-one.
something underneath.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm cooking on that one now. Thanks, Steph. She comes up with some brilliant ideas. So
Right,
what else did you get, Carol?
So I got this to make a top.
Oh, the twins.
both
They
got
both got
We both
this.
got this, yes.
I got this, and then Carol said, "Oh, I like that."
Yeah, to make a top, so that it's to go with that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
perfect.
It's perfect, that.
Yeah. Which I got mine to go with my coffee polka dot wool. It's a lovely, it's a linen.
So what is it?
What did we say it was? I read the label and
You
I
did.
tried to memorise
I
it. And I
think
can't.
it said, did it say cotton linen or something like that?
It was a linen, but they had a name for the stripe
All right, okay.
because it's a stitched. It's like a pulled thread. It's like
Oh,
It's
yeah.
like a pulled thread.
Yeah, it is. Oh.
But it's just beautiful. I just thought
It's
it'd make a
stunning.
lovely
I
shirt.
wish I'd got some of this as well now. But hey, you can't have everything,
No.
can you?
you can.
And I bought 3 metres of denim, so that was me done. So there we go. We've been to Dewsbury, we went to Fab Works. I did get samples of the Mohair Lambswool Boucle.
Yes.
For 2 reasons. I didn't buy it because I couldn't decide what colour I wanted, and somebody requested that I got samples of all the colours. I have got all the sample colours,
And they
so
are beautiful.
once I've got rid of the rabble, I'll go through.
I think she means us.
I'm gonna.
Yeah, what your mum's saying.
I know. I'm going to blatantly copy Jenny Stitches, and I'm going to do a mood board of the fabric colours so that you guys can see them. And they did have a cardigan, coatigan, wasn't it?
Oh,
Made
yes.
up in it.
Yes.
It was a McCall's pattern.
It was a McCall's
So it was a big 4 pattern, which isn't normally me, but it looks stunning. I have taken some photos of it and I'll pop them up here.
It was so versatile. There's so many different ways you could wear it. It was really nice.
Yeah, I really want to make one of those. Don't know what colour, so I'm going to pin them all up so that you can see all the colours and you can tell me what colour you'd pick and what colour you think I should make that McCall's pattern up in. So I'll see you in a bit. Thanks for coming, girls.
You're very welcome, Christine.
Thanks for letting me
Wouldn't
join
have missed
you,
it
'cause
for
I
the
thought
world,
it was
would
a
we?
wonderful day.
They waited till I'd had my holiday so I wouldn't miss
Yes.
Couldn't go fabric shopping without Steph.
No, no.
So what did we say before? fabric, friends and food.
Oh
Yes,
yeah,
that's it.
the rest
Yes,
can
yes.
off.
Right, we're on that note, we're going to leave it. See you for the next trip.
Bye.
Bye. Carol and Steph have now gone home and I've got my little mood board all set up so we can go through the colours that are the Lambswool Mohair Boucle that I was lusting after at Fabworks. Couldn't decide which colour I wanted, so they kindly sent me home with the samples and I thought I'd share them with you. So let's go through the colours that are on my mood board first. The first one here is called Pink Sunset. The one next to it is called Wild Strawberry. That's this one. Love that name. This beautiful burgundy one is called Endive Rouge. Then the orange one is called Fireside Orange. Then the yellow is called Pollen Yellow. And then on the end we've got Sea Holly, which was the colour I thought I wanted. But now I've seen them all, my mind's blown and I can't decide which one. On the bottom row, we've got Soft Cornflower, then Emerald Isle, Heavenly Blue, Proud Peacock, and on the end, Ammonite Grey. So we've got 11 colours to choose from. And I know that sometimes when you look at them online, the colours can look a little bit different. So I'm hoping that by putting them all next to each other, it'll give you more of an idea of what colour they are. So let's talk a little bit about, I've got my notes and my iPad, so let's talk a little bit about these Mohair Boucle fabrics that I'm lusting after. They're a light to medium weight fabric, which is 316 grams per square metre. I'll just pick the pink one up and bring it up to the screen because they're not see-through, but you can, if you hold them up to the light, you can see daylight through them because they are quite an open weave. So if you were making something that was quite tight fitted with them, then I would suggest you'd need to line it. I'm thinking more coatigans, loose flowing fitting cardigans and jumpers would look amazing in it. Anything like that, but bear in mind it is 100% wool, so when you're washing it, it's going to be a hand wash job. So the fabric's been woven in Ireland using surplus yarns for a minimal and sustainable waste fabric. So very eco-friendly, this fabric, and look at those colours to die for. So I'll just read you from my iPad what Fabworks say about this boucle as a description, because it's much better than any of the fancy flowery words that I could use. They've got the description bob on. So the tiny boucle curls throughout the luxury yarn used to create these indulgent fabrics produce a wonderfully luscious texture. Like the curls of a feather down, the curls in the boucle fabric create a sumptuous and comforting, almost bouncy thickness you must envelope yourself in. It's selling it for me. This open weave wool and mohair fabric is a natural insulator, and the slight spaces between the weave also help trap warm air, creating a layer of comforting warmth. So although I said it was an open weave fabric, it's still going to be a very warm garment indeed. The openness of the fabric helps to trap warm air and keep you warmer, if that makes sense. Messes with your head a bit, that, doesn't it? But it does work. So what do I want to make in my mohair fabric? Well, first of all, I'll talk about what Fab Works had made in it, because they have a rail of clothes with the fabrics that are in the shop, so it can give you some inspiration. And they had a long line coatigan from McCall's, which I hadn't thought about. I'll pop some images up here of the lovely ladies who offered to try it on for me, and then you can see, and I'll pop the McCall's pattern number at the bottom. So it's a coatigan that can be worn all snuggled round. There were lots of different ways of wearing it, and if you wore it open, it felt like a waterfall cardigan. So that was not on my radar, but now I'm thinking maybe I do want to make one of those. What was on my radar was the biker style jacket from So Different Patterns. Now, I've made this in a fur-backed cord with bound edges in a fuchsia pink fabric that I got from Little Legs last winter, and I wore it loads, and I will wear it again. It's come back out again for this winter. But I wanted to make this one more as a cardigan style. So I want to make it in this fabric, and I want to bind the edges in a contrasting satin bias binding, just to create an elevated cardigan to be worn as a lightweight jacket or as a nice snuggly warm cardigan. If I've got short sleeves on, I'm starting to feel a little bit cool. Short sleeves. I'm looking outside and it's blowing a gale. Yeah, perhaps not short sleeves for the foreseeable. So that's what I want to make in this fabric. I will pop the link to their mohair boucles below. If you are thinking of buying it and not sure, not 100%, because it is an item to buy, it's £30 a metre. Yeah, eye-watering, I know, but it's beautiful fabric. So if you're unsure, then do a belt and braces and get some swatches sent to you. They do swatches of this fabric, and they charge £2 each. So for a few pounds, it's worth double checking, in my opinion. Or even better, go to Fab Works. They are in Dewsbury and they're really welcoming. All the ladies were super, super helpful. I'll be popping all their names down here to say, thanks girls, you made our day. In the store, they have a lot more fabric than they have online, and it is well worth the journey. So I hope you've enjoyed our little trip out, and let me know if you want any more of these types of vlogs rather than the ones of me sat in my sewing room chatting to you. I think it adds another little dimension. I have got a list of shops that I want to go and do some in-person shopping at over the next few months, and if you want to join me, let me know. So I'll love you and leave you. Let me know which of the boucles you think I should make my coatigan or biker style jacket in, and I'll let you know when I've bought my fabric. So take care, happy sewing, and I will see you all on Thursday.